The renewable energy industry has, or had, and still do to an extent, an investment tax credit. They have a renewable energy portfolio standard that requires utilities and thereby ratepayers to buy their product in increasing amounts over time. And then solar energy also has an 80% property tax exemption. If you can't create jobs with those three things in place, you don't know how to run a business. So yes, you darn well better be creating jobs. I'm not stunned that the renewable energy industry in North Carolina has created jobs. They better be creating jobs. But what we're finding is that, yes, they're creating jobs, but the opportunity costs that the state is being impacted by due to the higher electricity prices that are impacting our ag sector and our manufacturing sector and our commercial sector is actually hurting overall job numbers, in that we have lost more jobs than we have gained through renewable energy investment. Now they'll go on to say, but, lower prices. One, that's silly. But what did the Department of Environmental Quality? Again, this is the Department of Environmental Quality talking in an official study that they released. This isn't Citizens Against Renewable Energy. This isn't Americans for Prosperity doing this study. This is a state-funded study. North Carolina remains the only state in the Southeast to have enacted a REPS. Fine. As a result of this geographic isolation, long-term energy prices may adversely impact economic growth and challenge recent improvements in employment in North Carolina. So we can cut taxes all we want, but the job growth numbers we're going to see by lower taxes and other economic developments in North Carolina are going to be mitigated by the geographic isolation and all the long-term energy price impacts from the renewable energy portfolio standard. Power rates. Now, the renewable energy folks will go on and tell you that North Carolina has some of the lowest rates in the country, and they're 100% right about that. We do have some of the lowest rates in the country. But what this slide will tell you and what this study will tell you is that our rates are actually growing at a faster rate than the regional and national averages. So that our rates in North Carolina have increased by 20%. During the same time, the average residential electricity rates in the South Atlantic in the U.S., 20%, rose 14% and 15% respectively. Now I'm going to break out my third grade math because I went to public school. 20% is greater than 14%, and 20% is greater than 15%.